Hello Gemini and welcome to my channel Green Line Goddess Tarot. This is your weekly reading and this is a massive major week, and I do apologise Gemini, there is some whippersnipping and machinery going on in the background and hopefully it's not going to be too loud and annoying, but I just have to keep going, otherwise I won't get any readings done today. This is a massive week. There is the triple conjunction happening in the North Node, Mars and Uranus, which is a major life changing activation point, which is coming through. It may just be you kind of getting a sense of making a decision to do something now. It doesn't mean it's all coming in. For some of you, it is coming in this week, big shifts and changes. And there's also a very lucky new moon in Leo coming through as it is trining Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion and growth. So we have see the other person's point of view. It's interesting because Leo got this card as well. So if you have any Leo in your chart or you're cross-watching for Leo, you might want to watch that reading as well. But this is because if you imagine like this is the most intense, powerful energy of the year. And so this is where people are making huge life-changing decisions. I'm seeing a whole heap of like energetic upgrades and light codes coming, high vibrational light codes coming in. And what it's doing, it's kind of disrupting and dislodging those lower vibrational energies, and it can cause chaos inside of people whilst it's kind of being dislodged and coming up to be healed. But so there's this sense of this pressure that people are wanting to step into some kind of, they're getting this sort of fated energy that they need to change something in their life, and it feels like this pressure that feels destined for whatever reason. And so you might see a lot of people out and about making these big shifts and changes or making big decisions, breakthroughs, breakdowns. It can be all of the above. And so with the see the other person's point of view, it's really important to understand that other people are going through this as well. So you might not understand what somebody else is doing, but they might not also understand you. You don't want to be kind of restricted by any kind of other limitations of other people's thinking that's coming in with this. So it kind of really feels like it's really important to tread your own path, but also important to understand that what other people are going through at this time. So let's see. We've got Hummingbird, beautiful, coming through for you, Gemini, the element of air, your element coming in. And I have noticed with the air signs in particular that there is this sense of companionship, or there's like another person or a support energy coming through with you as well. We'll see how that plays out, but because we've already got the other person coming in, the other person's here. But the hummingbird energy is all about connecting to your joy, about moving forward, stepping into the light. And it can be around daily routines as well, finding things that can bring you joy every day. Bring something like that in. It doesn't have to be a big thing. It could be like your daily cup of coffee, whatever brings you joy. Maybe it's doing an artwork every day, or maybe it's singing a song. Maybe it's visiting a particular place, or maybe it's thinking about something. Maybe it's talking to somebody. It's just whatever it is that is, it's just about connect to that this week. Bring that in, because that's something that's going to be really helpful. And like I said, it's a very volatile energy. Uranus is the change maker. It brings in unexpected shifts and changes. There's going to be that happening to the earth as well. And the best way to kind of deal with this is to connect to your joy and to bring in this energy. Oh, look at this. Love. Okay, so we do definitely have another here. Choice and trust. Definitely is. I feel like this is more to do with a decision. What I was connecting in with you was almost like this revelatory, if I can say the word, a revelation inside your mind. It was just like a aha. So I feel like this is more of an internal energy for you. So with love, choice, trust, this is the equivalent of the Lovers card. Look at those beautiful wolves dancing together. And wolves are all about your spirit tribe, your pack, the people that you just feel like are your tribe, your people. So you might be on the lookout for that, or you might be dealing with even people around you that feel like they're normally on your wavelength, that they've gone somewhere else. They've gone doing something different, which is why we're getting to see the other person's point of view coming through here. But ultimately, they are your little pack mates. They're your wolf pack. So even though somebody might be going off and doing something a bit crazy or thinking about something, you still got that soul connection here, which is actually really nice. But ultimately, what I'm getting with this is that the choice you have here, whether to trust somebody or somebody else's path or thing that they're choosing to do or not. And so that's a big thing. And it would suggest that it's a lot to do with the decisions that are coming in this week could have some significant effects in your life, especially around partnerships. And the people you're choosing to have in your life, are they feeling like your pack members? Are they feeling like you've got those kind of unspoken, unwritten rules? Is it somebody that you can spend a lot of time, even have those, whether you don't have to speak, you can quite easily step into an uncomfortable silence with somebody. It doesn't have to be that. I feel like there is just too many here, but I do want to put the Wheel of Fortune is here, and they're saying to read all of them. So we're gonna go through this. Okay, things shifting and changing. Wand Princess, Fire Palace, messages around creativity, messages around your work. What is the thing that's sparking and igniting you? Messages around your heart, because it can be connecting you to somebody else. So what's shift and changing? Your passions, something that wants to develop here. We've got Pentacle 9, Saturn, Virgo. There's been restrictions around growth, around codependence, or, I'm allowed to do this or allowed to do that. There's a sense of what's shifting and changing is the rules and the structures around a particular, the growth within whatever this spark is, whatever this is that is wanting to kind of ignite in your world at this moment in time. There has been restrictions, and perhaps I feel like because Saturn is in Aquarius at this moment, it's challenging you to think outside the box with and move past limited forms of thinking, whether it's yours or somebody else's. We've also got the Wheel of Fortune. Here comes Jupiter. We were saying Jupiter's coming in, wanting to expand some things. We've got Pentacle 5, Venus, Taurus, showing you where there has been some things are just no longer resonating, where it's felt like things are lacking at this moment in time. Maybe there's a bit of luck. Maybe it's been able to turn things around, or maybe it's showing you very clearly that, where something can grow, is expanding and growing, that it's something in your world that you don't want to expand and grow. And so it's like, well, okay, I'm going to go back to this spark and connect to that and release that, free that. So we've got the Magician, the Cup Princess, and the Strength card. Here comes the Leo energy. This is where, the Cup Princess is very much with the Wand Prince, these page energies. I'd really trust these feelings, these sparks that are coming up. What is it that you're getting inspired by, or who it is it that you're getting inspired by? Who is it that you're wanting to connect to, that you're feeling this sort of sense of, and you might be getting a bit excited about this. It may require a little bit of courage. You may be apprehensive. There may be nervous excitement, but what is it that's sparking your interest here? Because you can quite literally will something into creation this week. So yeah, amazing. Big energies coming through for you, Gemini. Absolutely. And also I want to say that the Lover's card is the card of Gemini. It quite literally is the twin energy coming through with the two wolves there. So it's about you finding your own personal joy, but perhaps wanting to share that with somebody else as well. At this moment, how do you decide to do that? So let's see what's coming through. The Seven of Pentacles, having a think about where you want to, it might be looking at your daily routines. Again, it's coming back with the Seven of Pentacles. Maybe you're about to change tack or direction with something. You're planting a new seed and wanting to see growth in another area of your life at this moment in time. The Chariot. So you're bringing two energies together, conflicts ending in victory here with the Chariot. The Star, oh, I love it. Okay, wishes coming true, absolutely, but being very divinely guided. So it's kind of interesting. We've got the Three of Cups celebration. We love it. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles moving forward slowly but dedicated to this path or this person or this thing that's igniting your passion here. So it feels like you're being pulled in two different directions almost, or it feels like and how do you bring this into one path that it feels like everything's on the same page, or how do you deal with that? The Ace of Wands, look at that. This is the ignition point, stepping into your passion, starting something new, setting a new goal, getting really motivated. This is the spark that we're talking about. So This Chariot energy is really talking to me because it may be that it may feel like you and this other person are heading in different directions, but to trust the guidance that's coming through, trust that you're both following your North Star. You're both following that, and you might actually just be a sense that you're growing in different directions or growing in different areas at this moment in time, and that's actually okay. That's okay. The universe is celebrating here because this person, the Knight of Pentacles, is still here. They're still here long term. They're grounded down. They're reliable. This is like the person that's just going to be in your life for a long time that you can rely on. So it's really about understanding that there's somebody close to you that is heading off in a very, very different direction here, but so are you. And this doesn't mean you're moving apart. It just means that you both got your own thing that you need to be doing. And so that's a really, important thing to come through in terms of a partnership. We've also got this sense that you're unlocking some inner strength here to start something that you might be feeling very apprehensive about in terms of your thing that you're stepping into here. But trust you're being guided by the star. And the Chariot energy might be that you've kind of got, I feel with this in the Seven of Pentacles, is you've got this thing over here and these new things over there. And it's like, how do I work with both of them? How do I work with these two energies? Because I feel like I'm being pulled in a new direction. So, but trust that. And the Knight of Pentacles is it's going to go slow. That's the thing. It's just like this activation choice. I think with the choice card, the love card, choice, trust coming in here, it's the choice to trust that you are being guided by the star to activate something new, and this is the right thing for you. So trust that it may just be around making the decision to do it and having the revelation that, okay, I see that we're potentially going in different directions, but that's okay. That's actually good. And that in a strange way, it might even bring you closer because you're both listening to the call. And it's what they're saying is it's probably of the same frequency, you and this other person. You're listening to your call, like the wolf howling to the moon, and you're hearing the call here, and it's like you have to follow that call, whereas the other person has to follow their call as well. So this is your affirmation card. Every thought I think is creating my future. The universe totally supports every thought I choose to think, and I believe. I have unlimited choices about what I think. That's that thing about connecting to the unlimited energy where something felt constrained. I choose balance, harmony, and peace, and I express it in my life. Beautiful. So the star card actually does bring a little bit of sprinkling of peace and magic fairy dust and healing. So that's actually really lovely. I feel like a relationship is being blessed. You and another relationship, whether this is a person or the thing that, is igniting a spark, whatever that is in your life, it's being blessed. And I feel like you're being very much called into connecting to this synergy, this thing that is that you're willing into creation here. And it might be that you need to make space for it as well. So that's it, Gemini, but it feels exciting, inspired, it feels lovely, and it just really is about understanding that other people have got their own thing going on and to honor your thing that's going on as well. So that's it. And sometimes these bonds between you and another person, if they're your wolf pack, they're inseparable, like they're not going to be broken. No matter how far away you are from this person or how far you move in different directions, that's one of the things that's coming in here is this interconnectivity with all of us, which is interesting. So that's it, Gemini, a huge week. And really it's about not putting too many expectations, but listening to that call that you're getting, that intuitive message, and just activating it, making a decision. You don't have to know the whole answer. You don't have to know exactly where it's going, but you just I think you need to decide to do it. So that's it. Thanks so much, Gemini. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and look forward to seeing you next time.